Hey everyone, my name is Morgan and today I'm going to be showing you all how to use the annotation tools in Snap and Read using our iOS app. So let's pull open our iPad here and let's get into it. So I already have open a PDF on the tropical rainforest here, and what I'm going to do is use my annotation tools to do this. So we have reviewed how to use our speaker tool, we have looked at how to use our translation, our text leveler, our OCR tool, and now we're going to be getting into the annotation. So let's click on that pencil there, and we will get our menu bar of options that we can use to annotate. So looking at the bottom blue lines here, I can either move my annotation tools over here or over here. So perhaps I'll move it over there. And then what I can do is, since that this is a worksheet as I'm scrolling here, I want to make sure that I am able to answer these questions to the best of my abilities. So we're going to read this PDF first, and then we can go in and answer our questions. So I'm going to, again, we can look at our first options here. So this tool here that I'm circling with my mouse is going to be our highlight, underline, or our strike out text option. So how we find out is if we long hold on this, this is how we can get that option of highlight, underline, squiggle, or strike through. So if I wanted to highlight some text, I can choose to do that. And then looking at the bottom, I can also choose the color and how I want that to be highlighted. So if I wanted to make it green to find my answers easier later, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to look at my first option here. So let's look at our first question. We're looking at how tall a tree can grow. So I'm going to click my highlight, and we're going to come over here and look to see how high a tree can grow. So I have right away identified that, so I'm just going to highlight that, and I can know that I can put that in my answers later. Awesome. So the next one down, we're going to look at here with my mouse, we are looking at the add text, callouts, or signature option. So if I long hold on that, this is where, again, I'll get that option. So if I wanted to come over here and enter some text, if I wanted to go in and put an answer in, like let's say I want to answer number 2 here, and I want to say the forest floor tends to be dark because, and we'll just say not enough sunlight is because of, let's say, tall trees. Awesome. What's nice about that is since I wrote that kind of in the middle of that, so I can just move this up here and there's my answer. Awesome. So then if looking at our next option is going to be our note. So if we wanted to add a note or a comment to this PDF, we can. So I'm just going to click on that there. And if I wanted to come put a note up here, like if I want to say, be sure to read and look at questions to best answer below. Awesome. Once I click out of that, I now have that note for a future reminder to myself. Looking at the fourth one over here, this is going to be we can draw a picture or scribble some notes. So we can go back here and let's say we want to answer number 1 here. So I want to say, I want to circle A. So I'm just going to draw a little circle there. So that's just our little pen/marker tool. The next one down is going to be our highlighting tool. So again, if I wanted to come back here, I'm looking at number 3, what is a biome? So I wanted to grab my highlighter. I'm looking for what a biome is. So I'm going to highlight that. So this is what a biome is. And now I can go back and answer that question using my text options. The next one down is going to be our magic shapes. We can draw a rudimentary shape. So if I want to draw a line, and let's just say it's going to be kind of crooked, so there it is, it's going to straighten that out for me. So that is so helpful. Our next option is going to be our highlighter tool. So if I wanted to come over here and maybe erase my number one answer. Again, I have that ability. The next one down is going to be our shapes tool. So I'll just draw a line to my answer. That's my answer. Awesome. The next one down is going to be our annotate. So if I wanted to insert an annotation by camera or photo library, again, Snap and Read is going to give me that option. And the very last option is going to be our select tool. So if I wanted to select everything here, so if I just wanted to grab all that, I can simply just quickly delete that on the fly. Awesome. So that is how you use the PDF annotation tool in the Snap and Read iOS app.